thing. Of course, pen you don't require, but you just need a pencil and everything. I've just got a notebook alongside. The quilling sheets are here. The samples of quilled flowers and leaves and twirls, I've kept them here. I will be using them in my project. And I had made an attempt to do an owl, which I thought I would incorporate. This has become my favorite now. Quilling has become my favorite now. And a flower with some twirls. I've got these leaves done. I'm sure many of you will be having all the quilling instruments at home. This is a crimper. I'm sure everybody will be having this. Most of the, especially with kids at home. These are the quilling needles. I've just got a scissors here. I just need a comb, which I'll get it soon. Then some paints, fevicryl paints I have, few colors. Got the brushes along, the glue, and of course my favorite, A+, mainly for sticking. I've got some beautiful colors like cerulean blue, teal blue, light blue, then the greens, then I have this coral color, everything. So let's make a start. Let me arrange them properly before I do. I'm sorry guys, I won't be in a position to answer right now to any of your phone calls or any messages. It's only the video that's going on live now. So I'll definitely answer all your queries at the end of the session. Please bear with me. Thank you. And I'm sure some of my other friends will be in a position to help you out. Okay, this is the board. I'm going to use, let me take some paints. I'm going to start with a little bit of white. Taking a little bit of white. This should not be completely painted in white. So what I will do is I'll add a lot of water. Maybe 1:4 ratio of water. I'll make it as watery as possible. It should be like in a watery effect. So let me show how it is, the consistency. It should be as watery as this. Okay. So let me start painting. I'll just show it to you. Complete the entire board with white paint. Okay. While it is still wet, what I will be doing is I will add a pinch of lime yellow. Just a pinch of it. Only so much. And what I will do is I'll just mix it with this white. And I will add more water now. So it's as light as possible. So what I'm going to do is the top portion will be completely in this yellow shade. Do very, just randomly you just apply. It need not be too perfect. It should be just a casual kind of a thing. Okay, so once that is done, what I will do with the same brush, I'll take a little bit of light green. Here I'm having Fevikryl's fabric colors, light green I'm using. Just a little bit again, just a little bit, so much. And I mix it in the same palette. I get an yellowish green shade now. I'm adding more water. I'm adding more water. So I start from where I have left the yellow. So it will be blended completely. I hope so far everything is clear now for you. See, instead of the children, if you are watching, you can even use oil pastels or crayons or watercolor or even color pencils, and you know how to blend it, right? So if you don't have paints, don't worry, you can even use these items, and it need not be board. You can even do it on normal white chart paper or a mount board or any white paper with maybe 200 GSM or 300 GSM paper, and it should be like it should not blot around. So you can try that. So this is how you do the base coat, the background. I will show you another piece where I have already finished one minute. So once dried, it will be like this. This is how your board would look. I hope so far it's clear. So next what we will be doing is, we will be doing some leaves. For the leaves, I will just show you how to draw few tropical leaves, then cut them into shape, and you can use them as a stencil on this board. Okay, depending on the size of the board, you can make your stencils. So what I am going to do now is, I have this waste carton. So I am making use of this as to draw my leaves and as my stencil. Okay. So let's do the leaf now. Sorry, I'm sweating so much. Okay, my first leaf would be something like this. I just draw something like this. Okay, and then like a heart, I go like this. So just go like this. So this will be one kind of tropical leaf. Okay, you can cut the outline, and what you can also do is, I'll just show you what I will be doing with this leaf. So once I cut the outline, and the outline is drawn on the board, I'll be drawing few lines like this, something like a mosaic pattern I'll try to do. Okay, it would be different from the usual kind of leaf. Okay, you don't need to draw veins and all that. So this is how the first leaf will be. Okay, I have already cut one. I'll show you a sample of this. Okay, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. Let me show you the other leaf. This is another beautiful pattern. This is like a normal leaf you draw. Like this you draw. Like this. First you draw a leaf like this, and then what you need to do is just go and keep doing like this, like something like this you keep doing. The same way, people who are experts can draw directly, yeah? But I am just here to show you how it can be done on a stencil and then can be used. Okay, so this is how you draw the other leaf, and what you need to do is you just need to erase off all these lines that go in between. Let me show it to you once I erase it off. So this is how you draw the second leaf. And when you cut it, you just first cut the whole thing off like I have done here. Okay, this is how you cut the leaf. And then what you can do is you can trim off like what I had erased off. You can remove those. So you just need to cut it like this. It's quite a thick cardboard, so I'm finding it a little, this one. So what I did was I just drew it and I erased off those extra lines. So I'll just fold it, maybe that's even a better idea. I'll just show you how it can be done. Okay, can you see what I have done? I've just removed those excess, okay, and left only the U kind of, inverted U kind of a thing. Hope I'm clear. So once this is done, you can just need to start doing your painting. I'm sorry, you are drawing first. So what I have done is I've kept the yellow on top and the green on the bottom. It's just that I like these two combinations because I felt that since I'm going to do a lot of trees and a tree and a plant, kind of a small plant, I felt that yellow and green would look nice with a green base. So yellow, probably it will reflect the sun. So what you need to do is just place it randomly here and there, and then you need to draw the outline. So I'll just show you how it can be done. I'll just draw a free one, or maybe I'll show you with this one. It's okay. Hope you're all able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is one leaf that I have drawn, and inside what I have done, I've given only straight lines like this like this I've done. It's just that I wanted something like this. Okay, this is one leaf. Later I'll just show you how to go about painting. Then the other one is this. Okay, this you can just keep it like this and draw. This I will do a freehand. This is how I keep my stencil and drawing it. But instead of the stencil, I'll do a freehand. Okay, can you see the leaf like this? The second leaf. This is the second leaf. It's a little lighter because later you're going to use black paint and draw the outline and then fill it up with colors. So this is how I'm just showing you only two leaves. You Google around, you can get a lot of tropical leaves. These two tropical leaves I have taken. Simple and easier. Okay, shall we start next with the doodle? Okay, let me give a small this one about doodle. Doodle is nothing but drawing freehand, anything that comes into your mind randomly. Even in school, if you remember those days, during your class, you will get bored, you will take out your notebook and you will be scribbling something. Those days we call it, the teacher, they will call you, what are you, they will ask you, what are you scribbling there? But now you are calling it doodle, because you are giving it more enhancement by adding lot of lines, dots, circles, this and that, okay? And you are making it a perfect drawing like. So here, let me just show you how I'm going to do what I had done with my project. See, this was the project that I had done. So I just drew small lines like this. I drew some leaves. I drew some spirals. I drew a bird. And then I just gave it with, I gave some dots. Of course, I did with black fevicryl acrylic paint only. In case the children are doing and they don't have paint, they don't know how to use the paints, they can use a marker pen. They can even use a black sketch pen to go about doing the doodle. Of course, the elders, I'm sure you can do your, use your black paints and do it. Not necessarily black, you can even do it with brown. And of course, I'm sure everybody will now run up to the attic, take out all your stuff, all your quilling papers, your sheets, your crayons, your colors, your brushes, and not waste any more time. You can create a wall decor for your home along with your kids. I'm sure the kids will be thrilled to do it with you. More because they love quilling. Okay, so now next what I'll do is I'll just show you what I have already done. Okay, this is how far I have done. I'm sure you are able to see it. I have left few blank spaces. I have not colored the leaves. If you notice, I have already drawn the leaves. I have given the black outline. I'll be painting these two leaves. I'll be fixing quilling flowers and whatever here and there. This peacock, you can call it a peacock, but I have not completed it. I have to do the spirals and a little bit of doodle inside. And of course this tree which comes at the corner. Let me show you how to go about filling up those with black. So let me make a start. Let me clear up my table first. It's looking a little messy. I'll just remove this. I'm just taking a little bit of black paint in this palette. I'm taking very little because I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. Okay. I'm using a 000 brush And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling up the tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a few, these are the branches, so I'm just drawing some lines like this. Sorry, my hands are shaking, little nervous. Seriously, I don't know how I'm going, but anyway, having started, I don't like to leave anything midway. You can create your own designs, okay? This is just, I'm doing a random one. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll change the shapes now. I'll go for VV now. Now I'll give few curves. It's only my own decision what I'm doing. You can create the same way. You can do whatever you want. Sunday I'll go for a round now. Okay, and here I'll give a few lines like this. I want to give a few dots. I'm going here now. Something like pebble kind I'm doing here. Okay, so I've done so far like this, and here I'll start again the curves. Okay, so this is my tree. I need to next, I thought I would leave these leaves blank because I plan to put the quilling leaves there. Okay, so should I, okay, let me show you. These spirals look very attractive in a doodle, so I will add a little more spiral. I can change my bow. Okay, and then I keep few dots. Okay, so far I have done. I think that's about it for this. For the doodle, I will stop at that. Probably you want to add more, you can do that. And what I will do is I leave this side to dry. Okay, so let me just show you the picture again. See what I have just filled up the tree. And what I have also decided to do is just paint these two leaves and leave that leaf blank. You can always add extra leaves later on. So let me show you what colors I am planning to give there. You can give bright colors there. So I have taken this particular leaf needs to be given only green, dark green. So what I will do is I'll just fill it up with, do I have some dark green here? Yes, I have dark green here. So I'll just fill it up with dark green here and then go for this leaf, which will be more colorful. I've taken the fevicryl fabric green, dark green. Since this is filling up of colors, I am using brush number 5, round brush number 5. Okay, I'm just turning it, so I'll just fill it up. This green is amazing, my favorite. Though purple is my all-time favorite, this green also is one among that. And once we do this, complete this leaf, we also need to know one thing about this particular kind of leaf. There is a hole always in all this small petal-like thing. I mean, I don't know what you call it. So instead of doing that, what I will do is I'll put a white paint there. I'll put a dot of white paint, so it will look like as if the leaf has got holes. Believe it or not, girls, I never even